Hi everyone, this is Debbie from Project 39 Mini Albums, and I'm going to show you what I made with the I Love My Dog paper collection from Echo Park. I love this collection. It's between this and the Bark collection from Echo Park that are my favorite dog collections, with a honorable mention to the Graphic 45 Best Well-Groomed. I was going to say Best in Show. No, the Well-Groomed collection. I love that one too. Totally different motif. But I made an mini album. I know, crazy. This one is a little larger than what I've been doing this month, so I don't have a tutorial on it, although I do have basic tutorials on my channel. This one measures 7 by 7. It's got a 1.5-inch spine, and we've got 4 signatures, but there's lots of room in here for photos. So this is 7 by 7, so I did use some layering cardstock on the front just so I didn't have to cut down the paper. I've been lately doing just a couple of different papers on the front, and then just a couple of stickers. I generally keep my covers very simple, but sometimes I do go crazy and go flowery. So the inside front cover has a nice little pocket, and in that pocket is a folder, so that's perfect for a couple of photos, and you can actually just put this like that. So I did use cardstock for each of the pages. The cardstock was cut at, the pages are 6 1/4, so the cardstock was cut at 6 1/8, and then the pattern paper is 6 by 6. That's how you can stretch your paper to be able to use that. But it does mean you still could put 6 by 6 photos on here. If it were me, I would cut it down to 5 1/2, 4 by 5 1/2 if you wanted to, not 6 by 6, 4 by 6 photos. So loved the little cut apart, so I have that with the other cut apart on that side, a 3 by 4 cut apart, little magnet in there to hold it closed. Even if you put a photo there, it's still going to stay closed. The pages have hidden photo mats in each page. I didn't do anything special besides putting some cardstock on that. Just gives you some extra room for one large photo, or maybe even 4 small photos if you wanted to, or just journal. I would put a photo and journal. I love this element. I just had some cut aparts when I was done, and I just thought it was fun to do this. All you need is love and a dog. This goes like that, that goes like that, that goes like that, and voila. Hey you. I thought that was cute. And that goes like that. Nice strong magnet holding that down. Even if you put your photos on there, it'll hold it. So I do have a photo mat on here for a small photo. The photo you can put on here if you want to stay in the matting would be smaller than 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. But you still could put a larger one, almost 4 by 4. The blue square is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4, so you could put a 4 by 4 photo on there. This is open on the side, so you can tuck it in. And there is our hidden photo mat. Loved these 2 cut aparts. They seem to coincide. They weren't matchy-matchy, but they went together. This says, without my dog, my wallet would be full, my house would be clean, but my heart would be empty. You still could put a photo on here if you wanted to, but it's a cute little sentiment. And then here's the 4 by 6 cut apart, and that opens like that, and this opens like that. It's not actually a pocket and a flap like I usually do, but a cut apart. And here on this, and this, by the way, is 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. There is a photo mat inside where you could put just a hidden little photo. Maybe the dog with toilet paper all over him or something crazy. And there's your photo mat. I loved this paper. I thought it was fun. So I put this here. It's open, so you still can tuck any size photo smaller than 6 inches. So you could put 4 by 6 photo, just maybe cut it down by 1/2 inch, so 5 1/2 by 4 would work perfectly. And here, instead of gluing the photos on the page, you could just tuck them into that pocket. So even if it's 4 by 6, you can, like this is 4 by 6, you can tuck it into the pocket. So what if it's a little bigger than the page? That's why I made it. There is our hidden photo mat. And incidentally, I did use the coordinating cardstock to go with this collection. It just matched perfectly. This, by the way, has that on the back, so room to put your photos. And then here on the back page, this comes up, and this will open like that. That will open like that. What I did is there was this, it was on a cut apart, so I fussy cut that hexagon out, and then I layered up brown cardstock on white. No, it was white cardstock on yellow, on white, on brown, just so you can have that same detailing with the little yellow line there. Now this is open here, so you can tuck your little photo in there. That would be a great spot for journaling, or even a couple of smaller pictures. You could put another picture there and journal here. Lots to do. You can add photos there as well. So that's held down with a magnet. I love the I'm a Lucky Dog. I thought that would be a nice closing to the book. Here is the 4x6. Actually, it's bigger than that. It's actually 4 3/8 by 6 3/8. And there's room on the back for a photo. So you could put a full-size 4x6 photo. And even if you have it in landscape orientation, that's okay. And then there is this large pocket in the back. So again, you can add lots of photos in there. People ask, what do you do with like certificates from maybe competitions they're in, or they graduated obedience school? You can photocopy that, shrink it, and add it to your book wherever you want. The back cover has a couple more papers. You know, I like that paper. And there we are to the front. So this will be in my Etsy shop. I do have a sale going on. This is July 2025. So go ahead and check that out. I will put it in the link in the description box. That's what I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous day.